Alright, so it's 4:14 a.m. I just came off of this L here in the last Jubilee video. And you know what my mentality is? I don't end on a loss. Let's go ahead and get into another video. 5 virgins versus 2 secret non-virgins. Let's go.
There are a complex set of assumptions and stereotypes surrounding the idea of virginity. Where did these impressions come from? The media, religion, or popular culture? Does this say really anything about a person? As you watch this episode of Odd Men Out and pick the 2 moles, think of what prior judgments inform your decision.
We brought together 7 virgins.
I'm a virgin.
I'm a virgin.
I am a virgin.
I'm a virgin.
I'm a virgin.
I'm a virgin.
I'm a virgin.
2 of them are liars. If the group discovers both the liars, they'll split a cash prize. If any of the liars survive, they win the entire prize. Who is the odd man out?
Okay, so right away, this is gonna be kind of tough for the virgins, because you gotta get like 2 people. This has to be the first video that like there's 2 liars, right? Yeah, this is the first video with 2 liars, and then there's one like with 2 fakes down here. We'll do that next time. Let's get into the video.
Why are you guys virgins?
I'm a Christian.
Hey.
So like, nice, Jesus. Yeah, so like I was raised like.
Same.
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
The fact that there were 4 Christians kind of caught me off guard, so I kind of thought that one of the Christians wasn't a virgin.
I grew up in a conservative Middle Eastern family,
Okay.
so we just didn't grow up talking about that, so I never felt comfortable, and I wasn't really confident in myself.
I'm from like a Catholic family, so like Filipino Catholic family. There's no way that I could like ever have the thing. Plus, I'm also ace.
What's your excuse?
Yeah, I'm a virgin because I'm demisexual. It's like kind of on a spectrum, but yeah, just the lights are turning red.
Oh yeah.
How old are you guys?
19.
21.
22.
24.
Okay, let that play out real quick. I forgot, I actually gotta find 2 here. Right away, I think she is okay. I think he's okay. I think he might be a sleeper non-virgin. Can you even use that term? A sleeper? Same with her. I feel like Ricky's just too obvious. They're gonna vote him off, in my opinion. They're definitely gonna vote him off. Oh, maybe not. Everybody's going for Leah.
She looked a little mysterious, and before the round started, we were informed that there were 2 moles, and she didn't really have a reaction to that.
Oh, well, in that case, I mean, I don't know. I didn't say that I suspected her, but
I voted for Leah because she didn't say anything, and also she was the oldest. She didn't really give us much to go off of, so.
Bye, Leah.
I think it makes sense that people voted me out because I'm older. I don't think there should be that stigma on older people. Like, if you're older, you had to have sex, but it makes sense to me.
Has everybody had their first kiss?
Yeah.
I actually have not.
No?
poor Kia.
I legit have
No,
not.
just
How-
okay, keep
It's
waiting.
okay, yeah.
Just wait.
How old were you
It's
guys
okay.
when you had your first kiss?
I was 15. I had it at Disneyland. How cute.
Tell me you're 15 and what, she was like 21 now? Very sus, Rachel. Very sus.
Well, I was 18 when I lost my first kiss.
He said that he lost his first kiss, and that was just a red flag in my head because I was like, I wouldn't say it like that.
I was 12. I was
Okay.
But you know what's funny is that when I was in elementary school, all the guys were like talking to me, like, "You haven't had your first kiss yet?" And I was like,
And then there's me.
"No." And then I get to high school and find out, oh, I guess I was way ahead of everybody.
Have you guys done like
I'm trying to like
stuff further than kissing, like oral sex? Like, I don't know what you guys consider like true sex, but like
With my ex, that was like a purely lustful relationship. So like,
Yeah.
So how did you deal with that?
And
Like, was he coming on to you and you were just like, no?
it was more
or-
like because we were so like in each other's faces, and it would just kind of like happened. And then right before like it would have crossed that line, I was like, wait, hold on, wait, can we just take a break? because he was also a virgin. He broke up with me, had sex with someone else. We got back together. He told me, and then we broke up again.
Jocelyn mentioned a lot of close times with almost losing her virginity, and maybe she was slipping.
I was dating someone that wasn't saved.
Yeah.
And
Same.
I
That's what
really
it
think
was.
that brings me down.
Yeah.
That when there's not Jesus in the center.
Yeah,
then
and it's
that's
hard,
for sure.
and it's
God
hard when
needs to be
your
in the center.
relationships aren't when you're not focused on Christ. Your relationship with other kind of
it brings you down.
yeah,
Yeah.
it does
Yeah.
exactly.
Okay, so they're bringing this Christianity aspect into this. I'm not like 100% familiar with the concept, but I understand it. And I understand that they're probably going to team up on Kia or Yvonne because of it. I still think Rachel or Jaslyn at this point are lying. So let's keep it going.
Ivan mentioned something about losing his kiss. I didn't want to, but I had to vote for him.
He was pretty timid, and I just felt like he wasn't giving enough details to what he was saying.
Oh my god. Holy crap.
I genuinely tried to talk and say my things out, but everyone was going over me. I just shrank more down. I wish I talked more.
Raise your hand if you think that the mole is still in the box and you would like to continue the game.
What are some stereotypes that you guys think?
That's what I was gonna ask.
This
But I'm just saying,
happened
unless-
at my work the other day. Two of my coworkers were talking in the back, and then I walked up and they're like, "Oh, Rachel's here. We can't talk about this stuff because she's too angelic." And I was like, "Guys, come on. I know about everything."
Yeah,
It's-
people think that as a virgin that I'm afraid of sex, but best believe wedding night, we ain't going nowhere that whole weekend.
I feel like for me is that people immediately assume I'm religious and waiting for marriage, but that's actually not the case for me.
Yeah.
So I feel a little I can't relate to you guys because I'm not technically waiting for marriage, but I'm waiting to have a solid relationship with the guy. I just want to be totally, completely comfortable with him. I would say other stereotypes that people have that bother me, that we have no social skills or that we're not attractive or we are super introverted. It's there's no right time to have sex. Everyone's on their own path, and when the time comes, it comes.
My religion is the main reason why I'm waiting, but also it makes sense to wait to share that with somebody that's the only person that's gonna share that with you. That's just something really special. I think. Go.
Meanwhile, in that last video, got a guy with 100 bodies, got a girl with 30 to 70 bodies. Imagine putting those two as the moles in this game. That'd be kind of freaking interesting to watch, actually. Hold on.
Beyond religion.
Plus, everybody has told me they had a really crappy time the first time.
Yeah.
So
I've gotten my heart broken just in a relationship, and I feel if I had that lost to somebody, that would hurt me.
Yeah, because
10 times more.
Yeah.
It's
Exactly.
out there.
I hate that it's called losing your virginity. I don't want to lose it. I want to give it.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I
that's
mean?
beautiful. I
Yeah,
love that.
right?
Yeah.
Thank you. Because when you lose something, you don't intend to lose something. So when you lose your virginity, it's you never intended to give yourself to someone sexually, and I'm willingly and I want to give my virginity to someone because it's something that's sacred and it's something that's really important to me.
what you were saying about other forms of sex, because
Yeah.
our stories are pretty similar. I also struggled with pornography as well, and but God really freed me from that as well. It messed with my mind, really did. It gives you this fake outlook on what sex is.
It's not real. It's not sex. That's just actors.
Okay. I don't want to suspect you, Kia. I don't know. Would you say that if you're a virgin? Would you say that? Would you try to convince yourself that? I mean, maybe. But Kia's the one chick that I fully can relate to here, that I fully believe. I still think Rachel or Jaslyn is lying big time. Same with Ricky. I don't know. I might take another L here, boys. Shoot.
Putting on a
guys,
show.
I think for when guys get into that stuff, it makes them think of women as an object.
Definitely.
And that they're just to be used for their pleasure, and I think it's awful.
And
so.
porn is so racist and sexist and all of the
There's
above.
nothing
Like,
good
it's
about
literally
it. It's just
disgusting.
evil. It's
Yeah.
inherently evil.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. I mean, the videos I've seen online, it's always like black dude, black girl, like Asian girl, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Like, it's trying to gain views through people's ethnicities, and it really promotes stereotypes. My parents didn't tell me to, like, wait until marriage to have sex, but they taught me, especially my mom, like, she was like, live your own damn life first, like, explore, get educated, become successful, then, like, worry about men. Like, I just feel like I've had not a lot of drama in my life because I haven't dated.
Good.
And honestly, like,
true.
not happy that I'm single, but like, I've honestly, like, I'm really successful and I'm in a really great place, and I learned to love myself first before I'm gonna love someone else.
That's great.
Yeah.
I have a question for the Christians. I mean, I don't have mine on because I jammed my finger, but I have a purity ring. Do you guys, like, have anything to, like...
No, I don't think you need to show it and everything. It's not.
She brought up purity rings, and I feel like that's something that not too many Christians do nowadays. So I thought maybe she was trying to pretend to be a Christian, and that was one way.
Yeah.
I'm allergic to metal.
She's allergic to metal. I mean, yeah, that's a thing. I believe that. Could that be a lie? Could that be another lie that Rachel's fabricating? Because she and Jaslyn are the moles, and I'm sticking to that. No cap.
And so, like, jewelry is really specific for me, so, like, I just don't even, like, I made these earrings, so, like, I know what's in them,
That's
but other than that, like, I don't mess with jewelry that often.
I just got these vibes from him that he had sex before and was, like, a reborn virgin.
There were so many religious people in the group, and I was like trying to get rid of one of them, and the purity ring kind of made me choose her.
The mole's still in here, guys. It's not me.
Raise your hand if you think that the mole is still in the box and you would like to continue the game.
I mean, there's two of them.
Yeah.
Was sex, like, especially for you guys because you grew up religious, was sex like a taboo topic in your house? Like, did they ever talk, like, did you get the birds and the bees talk, like, growing up? Or, like,
I did. I mean, it was treated with respect, but not, it wasn't, like, swept under the rug. It was talked about, but it wasn't, like, do it. It was just
they weren't, like,
here's,
super open about it.
Yeah. They were like, here's what it is, here's what it's for. We kind of expect you to oblige with that, but.
Yeah.
I want to bounce back to what you said about, like, alternative sex. Like, what is virginity?
No, it's like
is like oral
That's a good
sex?
question.
Is that
because some people are like,
Because I was on my way
penetration
over
is
here
sex,
thinking,
and
like,
then some people are like, well, giving a hand job could be sex.
Yes.
You know, it's like,
I guess that depends on
is
the
it
person.
up to the person, or
I
is
would
it
say,
like,
because I think penetration.
I don't know. I think it just depends on, like, the motivation, or I don't even know. I don't know.
if it's not one definition, then it's
Like,
like too like loose.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. Subjectivity is weird.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask, like, your view on, like, sex education. Like, do you guys believe in abstinence?
No,
In
no.
school?
Okay, me
No,
neither. Yeah,
absolutely not.
Abstinence is like waiting
waiting.
until
Waiting until
marriage,
marriage.
but like teaching that
In schools.
schools.
Yeah.
I mean, I would
They lack
teach all of
education.
them.
Yeah.
I teach everything, but stress abstinence, because that's the only, like, in my opinion, that's the safest.
Abstinence is not gonna help the problem. Like, you need to teach safe sex
Yeah.
and provide condoms and teach girls about birth control so that they're not getting pregnant too young, not having the resources.
Okay. I'm still sold on Rachel. I don't know. I'm trying to convince myself that Kia isn't the second mole. I still think Jaslyn's one of them. I don't know. I'm truly trying to push the narrative that Rachel's still lying, but like with everything that Rachel says and with everything that Kia says, it's like shifting my view on them. Like, so I don't know. Maybe Kia. Maybe she's not a virgin. I don't know, but I still think Rachel's lying, and I'm still gonna stick to that.
Resources and, you know, avoiding abortions and all that.
Yeah, I think you should teach that, but just stress abstinence. 'Cause
Totally.
At the end of the day, abstinence is the
But you're not
surefire way
gonna-
of not getting
Just
pregnant.
as like just as a non-religious person,
Yeah,
like,
I get that.
I don't agree with you on that.
Yeah.
But like respectfully disagree.
No,
like,
for sure,
and
for sure.
teach their own. Like, I'm just like, teach their own. If you do you, like, that's what makes you happy. Like, awesome.
Oh man,
This is really hard.
I don't like
The
this.
red lights.
Okay, so the two Christian guys are picking out Rachel, who's the other Christian girl. So that kind of gives me a little hope.
Rachel, I noticed, was sharing a lot less than she had in the previous rounds.
The whole abstinence thing and waiting until marriage like is the only answer for him just kind of made me feel like he was playing the game too hard.
Raise your hand if you're certain that the mole is still in the box and you would like to continue the game.
Why does nobody go past 3?
If the lights turn green, you vote the mole out.
Come on, turn green for me. Turn green for me, please. Yes! Let's go. I think I'd consider that a dub. Again, I'd still say Jasmine and Rachel, but maybe it's that first chick from the start. Maybe it's this guy.
Can the moles please step forward?
Oh wow.
Oh my gosh, I knew it.
You were such a good nice.
You really did. I knew out of 4 Christians, one had to be like. I definitely learned that my like virgin radar is completely off.
I am a born-again Christian, so my strategy going to the game was to have the mindset that I do now, which is kind of twisting my truth. So everything I said had a lot of truth base to it.
You know what, Rachel? Congrats on the sex. But that is technically a dub. I didn't really suspect the Asian dude, and he didn't really elaborate on whatever. But they got the mole out of the box, and I got one of the moles at least. I was sold on Rachel for the majority of the time, but whatever. I'll take that as a dub. There we go. Now I can actually go to sleep. It's 4:33 now. Holy crap. But yeah, leave a like down below if you enjoyed the reaction. Comment down below who you guys thought were the 2 non-virgins before they revealed themselves, obviously. And make sure to subscribe to the channel. I'm posting new stuff daily, whether it be games, whether it be reaction videos, or I don't know, maybe I might be making a couple new tier list or bracket whatchamacallit soon. Who knows? With that, I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out.